not seen any no food or drink signs in the train station or on the train. I have also not seen anyone eat or drink in the train station or on the train. I walked through hundreds of people this morning. I was the only one holding a coffee.
Street food. What up? For the next 3 episodes, I'm still in Japan, but in a different city. We're gonna let Osaka lie for a little bit, okay? We're gonna let it rest, give the dough time to rise. Today, we're going to Kyoto. It's about an hour away from Osaka, depending on how you get there. I traveled pretty much exclusively by train while I was in Japan. Eventually, I got the hang of it. And on my trip to Kyoto, unlike pretty much every other day in Japan, I did not get lost. There's actually a lot of stuff to do in Kyoto. Let me give a quick shout out to the Inside Kyoto blog written by Chris Rowthorne. Battery's dead, switching up the camera. What was I talking about? Inside Kyoto blog, Chris Rowthorne. I don't know him, I don't know what his life's about, but dude knows about Kyoto. I pretty much planned my Kyoto trip exclusively through recommendations from the Inside Kyoto blog. Shout out. So this episode will cover the first part of my day in Kyoto. It was a long day. It started with an early morning train ride to Arashiyama, famous for a few temples and a bamboo forest. I like the city, but I also like the countryside, and Japan has some of both. While I wasn't able to get way off the beaten path into the Japanese countryside, I didn't have that kind of time, I wanted to experience as much of it as I could. Arashiyama is a nationally designated historic site, and the name means Storm Mountain. In my opinion, Arashiyama is beautiful. It was a great day. A bit overcast, lush green mountains, water. It's a pretty touristy area. Grottos and temples and Zen gardens. By the way, let me just be upfront about this. I freaking love Zen gardens. It's like, how did they know how to arrange the things in such a way as to make me more relaxed? I don't know how they know, but clearly they know because Zen gardens are the most relaxing places. Look, I'm not really into Zen as a spiritual practice, but they have the best gardens. Also, got that triangle offense. Phil Jackson, shout out. Zen tangents. I checked out the Tenryuji Temple and walked from there to the bamboo grove. It's not huge, don't get your hopes up, but it's pretty cool. Then I hiked around for a while, up a mountain, down into a valley, avoided some monkeys.
Uh-oh, monkeys don't play. Don't try to cozy up to me, monkey, by looking kind of similar to me. Look, if you see a cute monkey out in the way, that monkey does not want to be your friend. That monkey wants to steal your stuff. Hope I'm not on the path to the monkeys right now. Sign was in Japanese.
Saw some statues.
This guy's got no English description. He's holding a big old pickaxe. So he's either a famous Japanese miner, potentially a warrior.
It's so good to just get out and be in nature. Take a deep breath, back to the city. If you're into street food, and you're in Kyoto, there are 2 places that you definitely have to check out. The most important one being Nishiki Market. I traveled from Arashiyama to Nishiki Market by subway. It was a bit tricky, but if you're in the area, just look for this long covered street. In the middle of the day, the place is jumping. At more than 700 years old, Nishiki Market is one of the oldest food markets in Japan. It's got a million snacks, there's no way I could hit them all, but I tried to find some quintessential Kyoto flavors and delicacies. I don't know how successful I was at that. First off, I got some black sesame ice cream. I was hot from my walk, and I love black sesame. It looks like asphalt, okay, but it's great. Black sesame is a sweet filling in a lot of Chinese pastries, and they use it as a flavor in things like milk teas. They topped my ice cream with some ground sesame seeds. Oh, that ministered to my soul. Next, I tried some of these fried vegetable patties.
Can you tell me the name in Japanese? How do you say this? I got no idea what this is called. Did y'all hear what she said? I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called. I spent some time trying to look up the name. Here's what I think they are. Maybe they're tempura fritters, in which case this name is correct. Anyway, the 2 that caught my eye were potato and butter and cabbage bacon noodle flavor. I don't know why, I guess I was just in the mood.
If you get this, get the potato and butter. This joint is delicious. It's potato and butter. And fish paste. This one was noodle, cabbage, bacon. There's that bacon. Okay, between the 2, I go with the potato. Ooh, man, that's good. It's close. I still go with potato butter. I gotta learn what these things are called.
Finally, some Japanese pancakes. If you Google Japanese pancakes, you're gonna come up with Okonomiyaki, okay? Which is legit and which is not this. I tried to find the name of this one too. Look, I realize I'm kind of dropping the ball here, but it wasn't that good, so is the name really that important? It's an omelet, basically. They start with some batter, then a big handful of cabbage, a few green onions, red ginger, maybe some seaweed, then they crack an egg on it, and sometimes they add bacon. They finish it with a lot of sauce. It looks pretty, and it sounds not bad, but it just wasn't my favorite. It's kind of like a poor man's okonomiyaki, like they were going for that kind of flavor, but didn't quite succeed. If I were you, I'd skip this one. I ate a lot more in Nishiki Market, which I will show you in the next episode, as well as a pretty cool mountain temple. Come back for it. Until next week, eat it on the street. Watch out for the parasites. Street food.
Everybody stops at the crosswalk here. There's no cars coming. It's red. Everybody's waiting. It's like this is civilization, you know? If somebody goes, you can tell they're in a big hurry, or everybody else is like, oh, that dude losing face right now. All the rest of us are waiting. It's like, it's as though waiting is civilization. We're civilized people, we wait for the light. On the other hand, what does it say about civilization? We're all standing there, no cars are coming. I'm not sure where I'm going with this.